lakad matatag!
Normally.
Narman. And if Cox has gotten Pota too low, the Storm isn't going to have a good time. I'm trying to think here. Spawn team, I just don't see much that this Storm provides. I think they just picked it. That's big. You're forcing out leaps. The cooldown is way too high. And the cooldown of the spells of Mamang Dai and Dolo just not that much.
Yeah. And no
They
Star
have
Storm.
mangoes as well.
Not getting to use it because the Marcy's just sitting in the lane, so we'll go for the arrow instead. There's the side kick, lot of regen from Mamang Daya. Spear comes out, Lone Druid punished for Scrim to fall, and a follow-up as Roger dies as well.
Okay, they underestimated the amount of heal that the Marcy and the tower, and he gets himself out.
Force is also getting closer to level 6. Jacroy not too far behind. The Dolans multiplied doing damage. Malif is thrown in again, but he is giving a lot of the CS to the Morphling now. And with minimal effect. Kind of a downside here playing against the Morphling. Usually Enigmas don't have a great time against the Morphling because you can't really deal with the hero alone. And Spirit Breaker
Can dive the morph. While the tower is there, you understand the dangers. So yeah, I'm gonna say that was the safer play. Not sure if it was the right one, considering they saw the Rubik on the bottom lane where they have vision. I was like, okay, they don't see the Rubik, so it's kind of scary. He's gonna take the black hole, but no, they had perfect vision over him, so they could have done it.
Roger also TP's bottom to take down the catapult. They've rotated on the Lone Druid. He's turned into his true form, but he is slowly falling into his death. He does have a fresh spear once he respawns in third, and it is dewarded. It's gone. Or did it even expire?
It expired.
Yeah.
It expired right now. So you place a sentry, you're gonna see that one, and you're gonna see that it isn't there, and you're gonna find this one.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Unlucky. So is the Enigma. Nowhere to go. Only dropping down and trying to juke around. He's like, alright, you can take me, leave Narman alone. And Narman does not get the chance to charge away. Meanwhile, Pota 2 arrow is going to miss from Roger. Cox is going to be killed by Pota 2. Yes, he can take it. Tips coming in. Those are from his allies. They're like, good job, great play.
This is the one who would come close would be in trouble. And now this Spirit Breaker is gonna start wreaking havoc on the map.
Yeah, they will kill the lol as well. Charge to connect. Scam on the chase, and with the dagger slow.
Might be fine.
He's still very slow, but Scam doesn't want to go on the chase anymore. Like as soon as he sees that Marcy's jumped away, there's someone else in the area. Storm is gonna jump in though. He wants to put some revenge onto Scam here. Down to 1,000 HP. Norman charging, getting a second chance to blow up the lull. Where's your bash is? Where's your bash is? Gets pushed away by the lull. Might end up dying himself. Yes, he will. Scam falls as well. And so, looks like Cox is in trouble. Blink in 1 second. Able to jump away just in time. But that was so frustrating for Narman. He charges in, gets the initial damage out. That's blocked by the raindrops. And then the moment he wants to hit, he gets disposed, so his attack animation is cancelled. And when he finally does, he's not getting any bashes out.
Side when it comes to team fight, you have a black hole, but if you use it, the enemies are gonna have it as well.
They're sitting up in mid, thinking about the Mars jump. But Travis also shows himself directly. Gets the lift out on Marana, low ground push. There's one leap used, and there's the stun coming in after the root follow-up. RC to fall, and that is a Desolator Bear dealing some damage, and Narman charges in forward for another arrow! So close to catching Pota. And there's the arena, allows him to disengage. Cox is out of it. Will nuke down Travis. Pota 2 with a haste rune. He's out of there. Oh my goodness, how close was that arrow?
Oh man, when he saw it, he couldn't zip away any longer. The animation would just keep him in place long enough for the arrow to hit. It doesn't go on cooldown.
Jacroy. Jump here by Scam. Roger Cox actually trying to get the finish off move here, but the Lincolns is still up on Jacroy. Unfortunately for them, not a kill. Morphling. He is at minimal HP, turned into a Queen of Pain. Has the blink available. Among Daya trying to get a beautiful 3-man stun into the black hole. Wombo combo, baby! They're gonna take them all. Among Daya to
Narman
fall.
just
Travis is going to get nuked in the backline as well. Cox, one more second for the blink. And he's just going to chase him the old school way. Scream him down. 4 heroes dead.
That's Narman's fight, the one he won, and it does go Geek Fam's way.
Yeah, very good surprise element here. Kind of pulling an anti-strat on the opponent, and both of them actually doing the opposite. Well, the other team doing the opposite of what they were supposed to. Now we're going to get another fight inside the arena next to the tier 1 tower. Mamang Daya going to get stunned up by the Malefice once again. Schem holding his ground. The bear doing damage. The Mars is about to drop heap BKBs, but it's to no avail. They will kill off Cox though, which goes to Jacroy. Jacroy on the Morphling still unkilled. Despite being close to dying a couple of times. He's trying to charge in. Lincoln's popped by the Malefice. Charge coming in from the Spirit Breaker. Narman going very deep in, but the Bear's going to be helping him out. Arrow comes in as well, but it hits an illusion, and they might just be able to take down Narman. Maybe even more. Stormspirit getting rooted up on the spot. Schem holding his ground. Roger going to get charged by Jacroy, and that might just be another Mirana kill going for Jacroy. And onto the Enigma they go. He's defenseless. He has nothing to fight back with.
The problem in this fight is that the Lone Druid resummoned the bear way too early, and then his bear took too much damage. It was Skem's fault. He was constantly just clicking with his bear.
It was Skem's fault.
Yeah, because he ran into the...
That's a Geek Fam. Arrow flies into the pit. It's going to catch the Morphling. Mamang Daya, very nice with the zoning ulti, keeping them away. They have to take a wraparound route inside the Roche pit, and there's the Morphling. He's going to get feared up as well. Down to half HP. Can they take him down? He's going to get Morph out as well. He's going to start healing up, and he's almost down. Black Hole comes in as well, and this one is sent in from Travis. Travis, though, ends up actually going down, and Force will get the live throughout, and back in onto the backline. Quap dropping low. Pota 2. He's low as well. Cox will get the kill. Narman to fight against Mamang Daya. And the Mars. He's got nothing left. He can poke them away, but he's slowly gonna die. And that's gonna be Geek Fam scoring multiple kills. And they keep everyone alive on their team. The illusions ain't enough to kill off this Mirana. Jacroy sends another one in there, but it's not gonna finish off the job. Aegis taken for Schem. Out of all things, he's got the shard too.
So many big things happened in that fight.
He said Cox was on top of him, so Rubik didn't have much of a chance. But they're gonna take a refight. They know Black Hole's on cooldown. They can fight this. They're gonna go in. They've got Norman in the front. He's got his BKB. Arrow flying in from the side. It does not seem to connect because there's only BKBs active. Schem gonna get speared onto the wall. Cox gonna be jumping into the back line onto Travis. They're gonna be chasing down Roger. Roger's gonna be dropping as well. Cox very low on HP. Does get the Sonic Wave onto Travis. Travis trying to get there with the stolen charge. Not gonna be working out for him. Armor, they're gonna be taken down. And Cox being charged again. And this time by Jacroy. You have 2 players on the side of Spawn attempting to go for charge plays. And now Schem with the bear. He's taken down a half HP. Jacroy able to get on the move again. Pota very low on mana. Norman coming in with another charge onto Marcy. Dalol about to drop, and he will be taken down. Jacroy still in the middle. He's got Schem. He's got Norman right behind him. And a 300 HP bear as well. But he's going to be able to get back onto the low ground and into the safety of the trees to TP home.
Muscle, you talked about muscle memory. Cox, there's definitely muscle memory on him. He jumped.
The Aether Lens on the Enigma. It's just so good.
As the shard as well.
And the shard.
I think he bought it.
Shard BKB Aether Lens. So I finally predicted something correct. Spawn on the side though.
Spawn.
See what they can get here.
Enigma.
Ward, they spot the Enigma. Yeah, perfect jump here. They're gonna blow him up. That's a great start for the fight. Has a buyback. He's going to be coming back. Narma with a 3-man stun with a charge. Cox going to be fighting up on Mars. Is dropping low. There goes a black hole on the back line. Morphling and Marcy both caught inside. They're going to blow them up. Jacroy this time does have a buyback, but they've lost so much. At least the Storm is able to get out, but they just wanted an Enigma. They got it, but oh boy, did they pay a price for it.
Yeah. You're at that point, you're hoping that there's no buyback on the Enigma. You know, there's not much for you to hope for. It's very hard to get parts of the map so that you can secure the next Roche, and then you're all about exploiting the workforce, right?
Exactly. They're gonna need to buy back the Storm. They're already inside the base. Skem's Bear leading the charge. There we go. They need to control it. Vortex is placed down. Norman charging in, gonna catch the lull. Bulldoze will reduce the stun duration. BKB being popped as well. The arena first placed down by Mamang Daya. Arrow will miss the target, but the Ancients already down 3 HP, down a half. They need to focus on the bear. Black Hole and Jacroy. They're finishing the game at the same time while trying to kill the Morph. Second Black Hole coming in as well, and the Ancient just falls. They held the damage dealers away for the bear to finish the game, and Geek Fam. Geek Fam's draft. Now that we see the positions, how do you rate this one? I'm gonna use 0 to 10 this time. 0 being the worst, 10 the best.
An early fight here. They have vision over their enemies.
First blood attempt. Bushwhack onto 2. As Mamang Daya started off with the gush, and he's running away. Jacroy is running away. Travens. They're all trying to get away with this, and Scrim is at 20 stacks right now. They're gonna bubble one Bushwhack to catch Jacroy, but the cut off the tree. And it was... Who cut that one?
Dalol.
Dalol?
No?
No, he didn't. That's why I'm wondering who cut the tree, because it was somebody...
It's like playing the Ursa in the mid lane, let's say, and the bat tries to chase you. You max out the Earth Shock, you use it, and then he can't get on top of you. Yeah, and Ursa hasn't been played in the mid lane for a long time, but it's kind of the same concept.
A lot of...
Roger is in trouble top.
Yeah, seems like it. I'm looking at Cox in mid. Roger dead. Maybe the Shadow Demon to Arcane Curse. He's got sticks though. And actually the dot runs out just in time. No kill for him. Scrim is playing it.
Wants to kill Pota too.
Looking for the angle for it. He's gonna run in. There's the first one right click in. The tower hits, and the fairy fire will be enough for him to live. Another right click from that, but he still dies because Roger never left the goddamn mid lane, making it a 2 versus 1 lane instead of a good old 1v1.
That is the strength of the Undying. You can leave him alone.
Stun coming out.
Really.
Undying. He's got very low mana. He's able to drop the Tombstone down, but is it enough? Running out of decay stacks, and so is his HP pool coming to a close. The lull closes him out, and Jacroy for the Tombstone.
And Force is in trouble in the bottom lane as well. Okay, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. He's not going for any points in Heavenly Grace currently. Makes sense, you know, as soon as the...
to participate in that quick skirmish.
The Silencer pick now makes so much more sense. They picked it for crushing the Batrider. Even though you're not going to be laning against the hero, you know just how big of a nuisance it is to play the Bat versus the Silencer. The second you use the Arcane Curse, the Bat is just useless. He's just staying there with his Firefly, and he can't do a thing.
6 kills in the first 6 minutes. We're up for a potentially kill-heavy game. Top lane proves our point exactly. Scrim getting lassoed up. Flame break comes in. Pota 2 is going to take a decent amount here. He would have needed another right click to finish off Scrim, but Skim's going to chill around the back, and he's going to finish it off with a decay. That's level 3. Does 80 base damage while taking away your strength.
These early fights are something that Geek Fam's lineup is really good at.
The Merchant ain't happy that people are rattling his treasures. But, Mamang Daya... There's some money. Oh no, they're gonna find out! Skem's gonna squeeze in between. Steals half of them with the first decay. Now they're gonna fight for it! Fight for it! Brawl! Murder! Kill! Take them all! They're gonna go for Force, but the Ravage. They're gonna take Force down first, and onto Travis to take a second, and Spawn on the run. They just want to kill some creeps and get some money, but no! They're gonna be losing heroes for it. Jacroy on the other side. Cox for the double kill. Tombstone down. We're gonna take your Ancients. They're for us, not for you. Forcing Mamang Daya away. Dalal trying to get some shadow poisons in. Cox has to be careful with his HP. Narman on the other side. Scrim walking in. Bushwhack dodged, and still not enough. Pota 2 has already respawned. This fight's taking forever. The lasso comes in. He's got the Pango. 200 HP. Mortimer's Kiss is coming in as well. They want to turn this around. Pota 2 to fall. Scrim might be dying as well, but Mamang Daya trying to fight till the end. He's going to get Bushwhacked away.
Okay.
He might be dying himself. The curse is there. Cox with a swashbuckle. Follows in with a shield crush. Rolling Thunder. Cancels Sapphire for the cookie and takes him down. Scrim with a triple, and Roger to fall in the arms of Jacroy. Close. They got stick charges out of it, and now they're fine.
Okay. So Geek Fam had a bigger fight with the Ancients than they did with Spawn. Spawn didn't get close to killing Scrim this much. Against the Ancients, though, that was the real battle.
Yep, and Jacroy, you said he had a lot of farm, but the Undying was leading in net worth above him after he's finished all those camps. So 2 tombstones right off cooldown, and now ready to fight. Echo Saber ready.
They have the sharpshooter now as well. Last big fight, they didn't have it.
They're going to try on Narman. Narman, this is Global Silence coming out. Shadow Demon, he's silenced up. Scrim showing up. Slap, slap. Nope. Second slap still in the air. Oh, Narman's going to steal it. He's going to take it away for himself. Cox is going to be jumping onto Travis. And Narman somehow squeezes in a right click to steal the kill. Now pushing towards the top lane. 3k net worth lead as well for Geek Fam. But what's going on in bottom? Nothing. Mamang and Force just tying up in farm, like they have been doing almost all game long.
It's still okay. Jacroy is getting massive amounts of farm.
Gone. They had a 3,000 net worth lead and now diminished into a tie situation. At least in terms of economy. Jacroy once again on this Leshrac. This time he's died a couple times at least. In this game compared to the other ones that he's had where he's just had free reign, whatever he wants to do.
Even in the ones that he died, it always feels like he's getting way too much farm. This is the case in this one too. Problems for Geek Fang, they haven't taken a single tower down.
Want to take them among Daya. Oh, what a beautiful save from the LOL. Sharpshooter will miss, and the Ravage pop down as well. Cox is still going to be rolling in with the Rolling Thunder. Tidehunter getting Global Silence as well. He's going to be falling, and so is the LOL. Scrim too strong. As this Undying is a nuisance in the backline. There was a good Sharpshooter save, but that's all the goodness we got to see on the side of Spawn from that. Maybe mid tower?
Ideal for Geek Fam. They forced out the Ravage as well. But yeah, Spawn, nice call there not to go towards the bottom of the
magical damage dealt by the side of Spawn, who are currently hunting Scrim. Flame Break will connect. Lasso as well. He's still got Tombstone, but I think this is a bit too much to deal with. He's still going to drop it down. He does get some healing out. Force is there, and he does get ulted by the Shadow Demon. Push back onto 2. Bubble save coming in from Delol as well. He does get the Bat Rider on the move. He's trying to get away with the Picky Pole, but nowhere to go. Among Daya, he drops down a Wraith Pact, but just gonna give an extra 100 gold with it.
Force using that Heavenly Grace and Shadow Demon not immediately using the Demonic Purge when they saw the Undying caused them the 2 core kills. This is the LOL just being greedy, like, I don't need to use my Demonic Purge, and then the Heavenly Grace stays on the Undying for a couple of seconds, and he just lives a bit too long, enough for Geek Fam to come and get 2 kills.
Small mistakes come to cost a lot. Jacroy has some stacks here in this jungle. He's going to be, or in the triangle even. It's going to be taken away. Cox can't squeeze in more than 1 stolen last hit. Batrider T being in Poda. 20 seconds for Lasso.
Barely.
Cox is going to be stunning him first. He still have that regeneration up, but it's going to be gone for now. And now Tidehunter right next to him. 7 seconds for Ravage. If only he had it sooner, they would have been able to turn it around to keep the Batrider alive. Cox doing some damage. Amandaya, he's ready to blow it down. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're all going to get stunned up. They will find themselves a kill on Cox, and now Scrim onto the high ground as well. He's going back and forth, back and forth. He doesn't even know where he wants to go, but the Flash Golem pumps down the Tombstone as well. Travis trying to take it down with his little Shredder, healing it up in the middle of taking Jacroy down. Travis will fall as well. Malang Daya to fall, and that should be a full-on 5-man team wipe going towards Geek Fam as they take all of Spawn team.
Oh, I'm actually super surprised that Spawn went for that fight. I mean, Batrider, there was half a second
to 12 for Spawn after that last engagement. Still not looking like pretty healthy numbers though. You're still relying heavily on this Leshrac, and Leshrac's damage output, well, there's a pipe. There is a Heavenly Grace.
There's no silencer.
And a silencer found as well for Jacroy. Might as well. Are looking for more. Flame Break on 2. Lasso will take down the Hoodwink Norman as an easy kill. The Undying. Next level issue though. His BKB is at least worn out. Delol throws in his first ult. He's got an Aghanim's. He can now purge 2. And that's what we wanted to see from him. Ravage from Mamangdaya. They've got the global silence. The silencer buys back in. Presses R from the fountain. Easy game. Mamangdaya trying to run away. Scrim is giving him the hurt. And Cox will finish him off. Now finding Jacroy with the Bloodstone. How long can he stand his ground? He's still full HP. He's dealing some damage at least, even though he's getting mitigated heavily here. But held alive. And inside the bubble, dealing Pulse Nova damage. Geek fam not looking too healthy. Skim's going away. And also Travis to fall. Cox might look for Jacroy. Pota 2 will die to force Geek fam getting the chance to turn things around. And with Cox respawning, things just complete.
Shadow Demon gets it. Also pushing away the Undying when he's running in. That's also a big deal as well. Especially if he's on top of your Lash. You want to stop him from slowing him down.
Spawn taking over the top half of the map. The good thing for them is, even if it does look like a semi-support-y, a lot of team fight lineup, Lesh is still great at taking down objectives. They have a great pusher in this hero.
That's something Geek fam don't have. That's the main issue with their lineup, really. They've won so many fights, but no objectives were taken.
They are finding themselves some targets in the river. Is the Pangolier. Global silence ain't gonna be enough necessarily. It just might do. Mamangdaya Ravage. Ooh! Pota 2 coming in from the other side as well. They're gonna catch Narman off guard. He's gonna get burnt up and taken away. Scrim running out of tools here. Delul does get killed by a decay. And the zombie's also knowing at his feet.
But Tombstone is down and no one cares about it.
They're finding away from it. They're not even finding on top of it, and they're trying to get away. Getting hunted down one by one by one by one.
Horse is gone as well.
Yeah. Slow death. Slow, painful death for him. Scrim has left him for his own locks. They even want to farm the Wraith Pact before they kill him because they know he's not a threat. And into a push you go. Or Roshan, 2 seconds. Travis walks in.
Check it.
Ooh, is he gonna stay? Yeah, he stays. Instant reaction from Jekyll. Back up. Mortimer's Kisses could be unloaded on top of him, but they're afraid of the global silence. He's gonna be able to blink out. Oh, he's bashed again. Norman Bushwhack. Looking at global silence comes in. And SD! Oh no! Delal, wrong place. Wrong place to be, and he walks into an entire horde of dire heroes. Oh man. And the TP cancelled as well. Snapfire gonna get caught. Ain't going anywhere. Travis gonna be taken down. Pota 2 slowing down Cox. And he gets the lasso off. He wants a desperate kill. He might be able to, but there's a lot of healing. You're forgetting they have an Omni. They have an Undying. Batrider bushwhacked into depth number 4 and Spawn. I think they just gave everything away with that.
Shaker players sometimes use the Echo, but the Echo is instant for a Ravage. That should never happen. His Blink didn't get cancelled because he went immediately Blink. Ravage into Blink. So it was most definitely a mistake coming out from the Manga. Right. It cost them dearly here though.
That's the first intuition you have as a caster. Okay, something broke it. He's obviously not going to make a mistake.
Yeah.
And Narman is trying to hunt down Jacroy here in the top lane. On the scan. Oh, the TP cancel as well while they're fighting inside the base. Skim's killed. The big Undying. The big zombie is out of play. Jacroy trying to stand his ground. Narman, have you seen how much this sharpshooter does? And it does a plenty. And it's almost finishing off Jacroy in just one hit. But Cox has the Axe, has the Basher, and now we're going back to the mid lane fight where Force is finally killed as well. 2 losses for Geek fam. Roger on the run. He's got a Lotus Orb to keep him alive for a bit longer, but he is definitely not killing these heroes, and he's definitely not getting out of this one.
Insane. They're swinging, but they're not doing the damage.
Yeah, the damage block of 110 damage on the Tidehunter. Good luck with that. We'll pop the Lincolns here, and the Lotus Lasso holding him in place. Nice bubble there as well, trying to buy some time for the Batrider. Ravage coming in from Mamangdaya. Silencer low on HP. He's going to be taken down just as the lull. Unless he's able to juke around, which he's able to. Pota 2, the target taken down. Roger for the kill. Batrider coming up with the bike into the fight with Jacroy. He's still in the middle. He's got himself the Pulse Nova just ticking. He's taking it off and now puts it back up, but it's not going to be enough. He's taken down. He's also gone for 100 seconds unless he buys back in. and the Shadow Demon in trouble. No more healing purges available, only the demonic purge of cooldown, but you can't do anything if you're stunned, and it's a costly fight for Spawn. This leaves Roshan unprotected.
What a Lotus Orb. And with the, I didn't know it works that way, but Pango has an axe and he double lassoed.
There's no Ravage to fight against. This might just be the time for Geek fam.
But no Tombstone. It's also no Tombstone. Let's see how much Scam can do.
Here, going back into the base, Mamangdaya. He's got himself the Gush. They're slowing down the Omni Knight. He's basically stuck on the spot, having a 10-second cooldown. Jack Roy going for the stun, charging in the front. This Light Strike needs to take the kill. He will take the Gems also down onto the ground. They're going to get lasso onto Scam. Scam's being pulled away from his entire team, and this is a good chance to at least hold him back. Maybe force out the Talon, maybe force out the Aegis. That's the reincarnation. That's the reincarnation, the first one. He's still got a second life, and a third after that. He's going to be blinking away. Cox is losing his life as well. The Pango's going to be dropping very low on HP. Norman trying to help him from the background as well. Jack Roy, he's slow as hell. He ain't going anywhere. He's going to be sniped down by Norman. Going to be losing his life in the front. That's going to be life number 2. Undying only got 1 life remaining, and he's going to need to pack up of his entire team. They need to get him out of there. Leshrac stun from the shot. Going to be connecting. Cookie coming in as well. Undying dropping down at half HP. BKB available. Going to be turning it around onto the Shadow Demon. They go to low. It's going to be rolling on HP. It's going to be taking it down. Going into the fight as well. Leshrac did Dick Roy. He fought back. He needs to live. He needs to hold. He needs to keep his ground. Roger down. It's the Tombstone on the ground. Mamangdaya down. Dick Roy down. Geek fam. They're doing it. They're taking them all with them. There's only 3 defenders remaining, but the buyback from this Tidehunter ain't going to be enough. Skem, he lost 2 lives, but he's got 3. Bushwhack on 2. Norman saving them in the back line. Oh, jerk kill for Skem. Another snipe kill for Norman. Bashed in front of the base. GG.
Man, I wanted to see him do the damage with the overwhelming blink. That entire fight, they're stopping his overwhelming blink. He has a billion strength, and I just want to see him jump and destroy someone. And no, they're